All right, my goal in this video is to explain, or try to give just a rough idea just based on a couple of recent kitchens that we've done, the general costs for Dura Supreme Cabinetry. And these are both going to be looking at the Hudson door style, although in this one we also have a quote for the Parker. So here is a smaller L-shaped kitchen, and you've got also a bench from Dura Supreme with the countertop and the wood countertop as well. And then we have cabinets here in the living room. So hopefully you can see that on this plan, but these elevations give you a better idea of the wall cabinets, 37-inch high wall cabinets, base cabinets, pretty standard stuff here. Then the drawers, the bench, and here we've got the tambour roll-up doors, which are nice. So they're going to we have a coffee station and water filter in here, but that can all be hidden. And then we built out a desk, like a custom desk. So this cabinet can roll out and get it out of the way, and then you can have this actually set up as a desk. So quite a bit of thought and creativity went into that, coming up with that concept. But really, just the point of this video is to show you, okay, here's a set of plans, and how much do those cabinets cost? So we can look at, let's see, here is the cabinet quote, and this is in the Dura Supreme Bria line, which is a frameless cabinet. They also have framed and framed in set, which is, I've done videos on that. You can check out what the differences are there. But most of the time, if you want, especially for a small kitchen, frameless is going to get you more space. On average, it could be anywhere from, depending on the design, anywhere from 8 to 12% more storage space for the same exact design, number of cabinets, etc. So this is going through and listing out it's basically itemizing your quote of every cabinet, accessory, and also like any molding, filler, etc. So that gives you your total price. This does not include install. This is just to buy the cabinets. So your total list price from the factory, and then our discount, which is a 0.72 multiplier. Now today is December 4th, 2023. There is going to be a price increase from Dura Supreme starting effective January 15th of 24. That's a 3% price increase, so that'll factor into these new multipliers. And then this is showing the sales tax and then your total. So again, that's not including any construction work, like any remodeling work or install. So if you were to do this quote, we looked at the Hudson and the furniture board case, and if you wanted to upgrade to the plywood, that is going to bring it to over $35,000. And then, and I've done videos on the difference between furniture board and plywood. So check those out. And then if you were to do this in the Parker door style, in all plywood, it bumps it to over 40. So it's basically like an $8,000 difference between these two here. This is the Parker door style. It's a little bit more of a sleek shaker type look, a little more contemporary, modern, and it does come in a paintable finish. This is the Hudson door style, and this is Dura Supreme's most popular door. It's their most affordable. Dura Supreme doesn't really do promotions that often, but this door style is like almost always on a promotion. So because of that, I mean, they have an entire factory, just a separate entire factory that's dedicated to only making this door style. So they've kind of gotten as cost efficient with this door as possible. And I've met with several people over the years, and just naturally, without knowing pricing, a lot of times people end up picking out this door anyway. So it's a really nice door. We've done a lot of projects with it. So that kind of gives you a sense for this example. We can look at another example here. Let me just close out some windows. So this kitchen is a little more, it's bigger, certainly, and a little more robust with the number of accessories. So you've got an island, island, one wall here, and then a little corner here with the refrigerator. Or no, we actually did a tall cabinet there, but you can see the accessories here. So you've got the trash can, what is this one? The paper towel holder, the cutlery, this for knives. Then you also have the spice rack, and this whole thing here pulls out the paneled hood. Inside of that paneled hood from the Dura Supreme factory. They also provide the blower unit. Now you can get your own blower unit, but 9 times out of 10, it's much easier to get it from the factory. You avoid a lot of issues that way. So they, you don't have to try and figure out the size and all that stuff. And then also have this tall cabinet here. Now also here in this kitchen, the ceiling is a bit higher, so that, these stack cabinets, that adds quite a bit of cost. So, this is pretty decked out. This kitchen's pretty, I would say, close to fully loaded. Now, it is the Hudson door style. That's the entry-level price. So if you were to go with like Dura Supreme prices, their doors like 1 to, I think it goes up to 12. So if you were to do like a door in the 12th category and do this in inset, it's going to be significantly more than what the quote is here. So this quote, again, this is in the Bria frameless, which gets you more space, paintable white, and all plywood construction. So everything's listed out here in the quote, and then we break it down at the bottom. So there are 2 different colors. This is the Gale Force. So the Gale Force color does cost a little bit more. So it's a 20% markup versus 15 for the just plain white. So the list price over 63 with the multiplier brings it down to 45 and change, and then sales tax. So that hopefully gives you an idea. Like if you really look at it, it is a bigger kitchen than the other one we looked at. If you compare, the other one was 35. A little over 35,000. This one's about 48, and that's that's both with the plywood, all plywood construction, and the Hudson door style. So these can go so many different ways in the overall design, and it really is difficult to just tell you. I could say, yeah, you can expect to spend like $1,200 a cabinet or whatever, but I just don't know what your design's going to look like. So that like everything is unique for each design. These aren't cookie cutter. Where we're just mass producing the same size kitchen every time, or it's not stock cabinetry. So it does make it a little bit more challenging. And I've tried it a number of different ways over the years, but what I can just tell you is just in this video is just being honest and upfront with you and showing you like, you're going to get this plan set and you're going to get a quote just like this, and you can go through it. And then if the price is too high, well, then we can start to look at like, okay, well, if you take out these accessories that maybe you don't have to have, or we also have toe space drawers in here, so the toe kick pulls out. Maybe you don't do a paneled hood. And maybe we don't bring the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. There are so many opportunities in here to bring the price down and make it more affordable. Or conversely, if you're like, you know what, maybe we wanted to do inset, or maybe we wanted to do that Parker door that's coming under budget. So we have that opportunity until we do that through the design phase. Once we get through the design phase and you order the cabinets, then any changes you have to pay for those changes. So you have the flexibility before we sign off on the order. All right, so I hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or any feedback. Thank you.